All right. What do we got? The tires are low on this truck. And when it comes to DIY things, doing things yourself, a lot of people, especially more noodle-armed people that don't feel they have the strength or the knowledge to do simple car things, might feel intimidated by doing literally anything. Something as simple as like refilling the air on your car might seem very intimidating and kind of impossible. So you see the light pop up on your car. Let me show you. So when that comes up, and that's this light right here, that's your tire pressure light. So some vehicles may only have that warning light. It won't be this specific, but this at least shows you like exactly what your tire pressure is. And on more modern vehicles, that's kind of one of the perks, is you can see exactly which tire is too low, and you can see the difference between all of them. So all of them are kind of low. I guess 27 is below the threshold that this vehicle allows, and it is just too low. I would personally fill up if it's 30 psi or below, because you need to keep it between, I think, your average car tire between 30 and 40. You're good. That's good pressure. 40 is kind of pushing it to the high side, a little bit overinflated, and 30 is kind of going low to the underinflated side. So 35 is really kind of the sweet spot for your average tire, no matter what it is. I like to have it between 36 and 40, just to have a little, let's just like a little bit over the average. It's just my personal preference. So let's see how you do this. A lot of people don't have access to like an air pump or like the tools to fill up their tires, and that's why when people came up with these, I got one. It existed because it's so convenient to have it. You don't have to look for a gas station that might not even have an air machine on like in service. You don't have to go to a tire shop, but usually if you go to a tire shop, they will help you out, and usually for free if it's just a refill of the tires. But it's still kind of a hassle and a bit of a, and I don't really like dealing with people, so this is kind of like the perfect solution. I like Fantic. I like all their products. They're pretty dang good, really solid quality. So we see we're at 36. Boom. So it's showing 28 right there, and we're going to put it to 36. We're going to let that fill up. It takes about a few minutes to fill up a tire. Super easy to do. Anybody can do it. You know, if you have like some kind of social anxiety, or if you feel like it's a big deal, when you get that warning light on your car, realize it's not a big deal. You don't need to call a mechanic. You don't need to panic. It's okay. You get yourself one of these things. You don't have to get the one I have. The Fantic one I really like. I personally love it. But I like getting quality things. I like getting like really nice things because I want to have it for life, or for as long as possible. I want something that's going to last me a really long time, but and I want it to be good quality, and I want the user experience to be really good. And that's what I have found, and what I have gotten with like Fantic products. I really like them. But there are others. There are other similar little portable pumps like this one. There's other ones that function essentially the same for much less money. This should be able to do all four of them, even though it's not at full charge. And with full charge, it'll definitely do all four if it's just refilling them. What I don't like about this particular tire inflator is this screw-on type of valve that it has. It screws onto the tire valve. It does not just like clamp on, because there are some that you just kind of stick them on and clamp on, and I prefer those a lot better because no matter what, it will work. They will fit onto the valve and they will fill your tire. Okay, great. We're at 36. Now this is the thing I'm talking about on these valve stems. If you take this off, you'll see that if this were to be stripped, this would not be able to attach itself onto this. The ones that you clamp on, they'll go over anything. It doesn't matter if this is stripped or not. Now the downside to that is those can strip the threads on these valve stems, the clamp-on ones, because if you clamp it on and you yank it off instead of like taking the time to take it off properly, which is the issue, which is how they get stripped, is some shop or something will clamp onto it and then they'll just rip it off and strip the threads. So you got to be careful about that. I need more of these. So look, lady, this is set to 36. You can change it from car to motorcycle or bike or whatever. There's presets.
Okay.
There's presets or whatever, but this is on car, and you take this thing and you screw this on here, so it unscrews when it goes into the bag.
Okay.
So you just screw it on there. No big deal. You screw it on there, and you take this off, and you don't lose it. Because I already lost one.
What?
On that, there's one missing. Don't know where it went, but you just screw it on all the way, nice and snug, and then it shows you where it's at.
Okay.
And what it's going to be, and then you just press once, and it goes.
The last time?
Yeah. Perfect. All four without a full charge, so that's good. It was blinking there at the end, so there's that, but it made it. All four are filled. Let's check it inside. See where we're at. We can turn this off and then make sure it gets charged so the next time we need it. And these hold to charge really, really well, because I don't know, it's been months since the last time I used this. It's like literal months since the last time I used it, and it still had almost a full battery. It was at 3 stripes out of 4, so at least like a 70% charge. Now let's turn this on. We got our boom, ready to drive. Seatbelt warning, ready to drive, okay. No more warnings. So that means our tire pressure is good. Let's look at, yes, this. So we can look at this, go to menu, and then we go down, down, down. My key, where was it? I think it might be in information. Information, so we got tire pressure, that's what we want. We're at 37, 36, 37, 36. Whoa, this is showing 37 on the left side, but our pressure sensor here told us it was 36 all around. Whatever, it's fine. point is, all the tire pressure is all good all around, so that's really great. Now that our tire pressure is a little bit higher, we should be also seeing an increase in fuel economy, because having low tire pressure will actually negatively affect your fuel economy. So another thing that I'll put down in the description is this thing, NextPow. I think Fantech also has one. I cheaped out and I got this one, which works great. Actually, I'm not sure if Fantech has one. I don't know where I saw this one, but I saw it and I got it, and I do not regret it at all. It works great for jump starting or like charging your battery. It's been months since I charged or used this as well, but if we turn it on here, we see that it's still got a pretty good charge. So 3 of the 4 charge battery indicator lights are on. Oh, and it just dropped down to 2. So probably needs a recharge. I'll charge both of these just so we have something. And this works like a power bank as well, so you can use it for all kinds of reasons. You can use it as a power bank. You can use it as a jump starter. So this is for the jump starter attachment. Use that. And you can also use it for, you know, charging your phones. Out. So all of these 3 are for charging, and this one is to charge this. So it goes, the charge goes in, it does not go out. So that's kind of the downside. There's no USB-C port for charging, only the old USB attachment there. But it's all good. We got the jumper wires right there. We got charger cable in here. So if you're interested, so if you have this, you might want to get this as well, so you're like good for any off-road or on-the-road emergencies, whether you need to refill your tires or jump somebody's battery or your own, you're ready for that sort of thing. So I'm gonna go charge these. Hope that was helpful. Bye.